Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for coming. My name is Michael Seeve. I'm the chair of the William Paterson University Board of Trustees. And it was only a little over 2 years ago that we held a ribbon-cutting ceremony next door at Preakness Hall. And 2 years before that at University Hall, which was one of the first steps we took in upgrading the central academic core of the campus. Today, we hold a similar ceremony for the renovation of Hunziker Hall, the first academic building built on campus, originally constructed in 1951. The renovations transform Hunziker into a modern academic building, which, like University Hall and Preakness Hall, will serve William Paterson students, faculty, for generations to come. These improvements will help continue a legacy of preparing students for successful lives and careers as an educated workforce. These building projects were made possible in part by the Building Our Future General Obligations Bond, which was passed by the voters of New Jersey in 2012. The Board of Trustees is proud of the work that's been done at William Paterson University for all of the students who pass through these corridors. I'd like to thank the legislators for their support of the university, helping us transform the lives of students by providing a stellar academic experience. And I now welcome to the lectern one of our local elected officials with close ties to the university, New Jersey State Assemblyman Kevin Rooney, to deliver a few remarks. Thank you.
Well, it's my honor to be back here again. I think what I took away from last year, which is almost 1 year to the day at the last ribbon cutting, is that I still bleed at my house orange and black. For the folks in this room that don't know, I see these colors every day when I go home, somewhere in our house, and it's my honor to be here. I was at the graduation this past May, and I gotta say, well done. The kids that graduated here, which are now young adults, came away with an experience, and I know this firsthand, by living with a young woman that graduated here last year, with an experience that she'll carry through the rest of her lifetime. So I think it's important just to speak a little bit about what Kathy Waldron spoke to last year, and I have her quote. It says, "We set out to create a space that by incorporating modern design with the latest technology in higher education will encourage interaction between students and the faculty. With spaces meant to accommodate our smaller class sizes, several rooms dedicated to group study, and additional, more functional offices for our faculty. I'm confident that Preakness Hall will positively impact our students' academic experience for many years to come. That same experience will live on here in this hall, as well as through the rest of the campus. It is my honor to be here, as I said. It's my honor to continue to support this college, as well as other colleges and universities throughout the state of New Jersey. My colleagues in the legislature are here to support you. Mr. President, come up here a second. I have a citation that really recognizes this momentous day. So on behalf of myself, Senator Corrado, Assemblyman DePhillips, I wanted to present you this citation recognizing this day in the state of New Jersey. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. I'm Steve Bolyai, the Senior Vice President for Administration and Finance, and thank you all for being here. Hunziker Hall first opened in 67 years ago, and it was opened as a facility that the university at that time needed for future teachers and to fulfill the career goals that they had back then. Times have changed so dramatically since then. Today we celebrate the rededication of Hunziker Hall as a modern, multifaceted facility that reflects our significance as a regional comprehensive university with programs for both undergraduate and graduate students. We designed this building to match the sophisticated students and the faculty experts who are preparing them for successful careers in multiple disciplines. Hunziker Hall now has 8 general-purpose classrooms, 4 for music. It's got 5 group study rooms, a piano lab, soft seating on each floor, and the black box theater over in the corner of the building, all completely redone. We asked our architects to bring in more natural light into this building as part of creating a modern and effective learning environment that encourages interaction between our students and the faculty. We also felt it was important to maintain the retro feel of this building. As you can see, we retained the glass block windows and the tile on the walls because we want to pay homage to the roots of this building. Again, it was built for teacher education way back in the 50s. If you visited the building in the past few weeks, you'll see how much activity goes on in this building now, whether it's in the classrooms, in the soft seating areas, the lobby areas, or the hallways. I do want to thank everyone that was involved in getting this project done. Specifically, I'd like to thank NK Architects, who are over there, for their outstanding work, not only for this building, of which we're very proud of, but also for the work they did on University Hall and also for Preakness Hall. I also want to thank Wayne-based, and I don't see them, Bernard Associates back there. They're the general contractor that did the work on Preakness and this building, and if it wasn't for their excellent work, or I should say because of their excellent work, this building and Preakness Hall came in on time and on budget. Finally, I'd also like to thank some staff: Kevin Garvey, Kyle Pettit, Michelle Morabito, Jim Shelley, Eric Rosenberg, and the numerous physical plant and IT staff that are here for getting this building ready for our faculty, students, and staff. Thank you all for really a job well done. Thank you. So now it's my pleasure to introduce Richard Helldobler, the president of William Paterson University. Most of you have already had the good fortune of meeting President Helldobler, who joined William Paterson July 1st as our 8th president. He brings more than 30 years of experience to the university through his various positions in both academic and administrative roles from his past positions. And we're very glad he decided to come to William Paterson to lead this great university forward. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce, bring up to the podium, President Helldobler.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the rededication of Hunziker Hall. As you will soon see, this is a significant enhancement to the academic heart of our campus. Thank you to Board of Trustee Chair Michael Seeve for your welcome. Thank you to immediate past Chair Fred Grohl for being here, our student trustees who have joined us here today, and other board members. Your presence here today means a great deal to our community. I'd also like to thank members of the University Board of Trustees for your commitment to the teaching and research facilities on our campus, and for your unwavering support in ensuring that William Paterson University will always be one of the finest state institutions of higher education in New Jersey. Your public service is truly laudable, and we are fortunate to have you on our team. I would also like to thank Assemblyman Rooney for his remarks and appreciate you taking time to join us today for this wonderful event and for welcoming me to your office so we could talk about the state of New Jersey. Not only does Orange and Black run in his house, but we have over 4,000 alums living in your district. So Orange and Black is deeply embedded in the work that you do. And I look forward to working with you as we continue to meet the needs of our students in our region and in the state. I also want to extend my thanks to Steve Bolyai, our Senior Vice President for Administration and Finance, and members of his leadership team and the planning and execution of these renovations. Especially a shout out to the staff who's standing in the back of the corner in the orange shirts. You know, you guys come in and do this work when many of us don't even see it happen, and then we appear and suddenly it just looks amazing. So thank you for all of your time and expertise in getting this up and running. And welcome to the faculty, staff, and students who are certainly with us today. The reopening of Hunziker Hall marks the completion of a two-building renovation and repurposing of the former Hunziker Hall and wing building. As Vice President Bolyai detailed, the project resulted in two separately identified buildings with many of the state-of-the-art general-purpose classrooms, new small and large group study spaces for collaborative learning, new areas for informal gathering like the one that we're seated in here, and new student labs for music and kinesiology. There are new faculty and departmental offices, and something near and dear to my heart, a completely rebuilt black box theater back in the corner, says the former theater major. This renovation was partially funded through the state of New Jersey through the Building for Our Future bonds that were approved in 2012. Without such bonds, these sort of transformations would be nearly impossible. As the first academic building on campus, Hunziker Hall was in need of renovation. This renovation was very much necessary and long anticipated, and we are pleased with the results. Our students and faculty deserve facilities and resources of the highest standards as they learn, study, research, and discover. It fosters a sense of pride in their campus and in their work. More importantly, it sends a message that they are valued and should have the best facilities and academic opportunities that the great state of New Jersey can offer. Hunziker Hall, with its enhanced facilities, is an important part of the university's continuing commitment to modernizing and revitalizing the academic core of the campus to support our students and faculty. I'd like to thank you all again for being here to mark this special occasion. There will be tours of the building for anyone who wishes to see the newly constructed classrooms, offices, and those are beginning in the lobby right here. Now let me invite you and our distinguished guests to join me outside for a ceremonial ribbon cutting, and then you will be all invited to tour the facilities. Once again, welcome to William Paterson, and thank you for being here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow.